We're going to talk about formats now. Let me copy over these two lines of code. We are allowed to put line breaks or extra line spacings in between the words and the symbols. For example, I put a line space here, maybe even a tab. Let's compile this. And there are no errors. But of course we shouldn't do it this way because it makes it hard to read for other users. We cannot, however, put line breaks or spaces in between the words or identifiers or functions. For example, if you put a space in between the int, compile it, there's going to be an error. If I put a line break in the middle of print, compile it, there's going to be an error as well. At the end of each line of code, put a semicolon to signify the end of the code. Identifiers are names that we gave to our variables, our constants and functions. So for example, the x that we used in the previous video is an identifier. We can create a variable called hello or hello1. These are identifiers. Print is an identifier. However, there are rules to naming it. The first rule, it can only be 31 characters long. The second rule, it can only contain digits between 0 to 9, letters, and the underscore symbol. The third rule, it cannot start with a digit. Fourth rule, it is case sensitive. And the fifth rule, it cannot be a reserved word. Now, reserved words are words that are put aside by MT4 because they are used for other purposes. For example, a reserved word is print. You cannot name a variable print. You cannot name a variable as onStart, for example. So, let us do a bit of a pop quiz right now. I listed 6 identifiers here. Let's pause the video for a minute to figure out which of the identifiers are valid and which are invalid. Ready for the answer? The first 2 are valid. The third one is invalid as it is too long. The fourth one is invalid as it has the exclamation mark in the middle. The fifth and sixth one are invalid because they used the reserved words. So if I were to compile it, you will see that errors will occur. To see the list of reserved words, check out the document after this video.